Right, we're pitch side with a very special lady, Lizzie Jones. How are you?
I'm all right, thank you.
Now, I sent a tweet from Rugby AM saying, what a woman. As I watched you sing Abide With Me, I was blown away, honestly.
Thank you.
Absolutely outstanding performance. And it got like 500 retweets. Unbelievable. The support you've had, obviously, since the tragic passing of Danny has been unprecedented. How's it been for you?
Completely and utterly overwhelming, it really has. It's just been so special, and there really is still the worst time of my life, and it has been made a little bit more bearable by the support and the love from rugby league fans. Is just unreal. Yeah,
the Benevolent Fund have done a load, and Steve Ball was straight on it. And we obviously, Jonesy said that when the fund gets to 250k, he's going to blow torch his beard off, because I don't think he ever thought he'd get to that, and it's gone past that, and it's been fantastic. But it's just great to see how everyone's come around and supported you and the kids, because it is all about the kids. I'm a father myself, and I can't imagine what you've been through. Honestly, it broke my heart seeing it unfold, and I'm so pleased at how everyone's got behind you. And part of that process, obviously, with Tony Abbott being at the club and Ian Crode, they've arranged this game for Danny, and he's a local lad, and it gives the chance to the community, the Halifax, to come down and support yourself, the family, and remember Danny. Yeah,
it does. It's amazing. Danny started off playing here. He played his Super League game here for Halifax. He loved the club. He came back and forth from Keighley, but he did love the club. And it's lovely to be back. Pete Emmett tweeted, "Bring Lizzie back home," which is so lovely, and we have been so looked after today. Just to mention the Benevolent Fund, like you said, they've absolutely, well, I can't even begin to thank them. They're the type of people that you only know when you need them, and we needed them, and they've been amazing.
I think this game, I've helped to organise the rest of the world team. I sent a few texts and tweets to lads, and everyone's been yes. We've got some outstanding players. Robbie Paul, captain in Lee Breers. He said he's going to be captain now. He said he'll play. And the lads have come out and supported. And I know the Grix brothers have been saying, I think they're going to have to step up the game now, because the Halifax team are going to be in for a tough afternoon. Yeah, very. Danny played with Lee, so I'm not surprised he wants to captain. They got on really, really well. But that was just Danny. You only had to meet him once, and that were it. If you thought he were your best mate, everybody loved him. He was just the life and soul of everything. And I'm not surprised he's left such a legacy. He's changed my life forever. So I never had the pleasure of meeting Danny, but a man I do know very well is Jermaine Ray. Killer. Both our sons are the same age, and we've just had another son each, exactly the same age. And he organised at our club at East Leeds a Danny Jones Never Forgotten tournament for kids. It was fantastic. Absolutely brilliant day, and he's going to be playing in the game. And the things he said about Danny were absolutely so touching, because Killer's not the most articulate in the world, but he did shed a few tears, and he absolutely heartbroken. And I would like to ask everybody out there in all rugby league community to please come down to the Shea on Sunday 11th October, support rugby league, support the family, and come down. A 10 and 5, it's going to be a great day for rugby league, and it's going to mean a lot to these kids in the future, isn't it? Yeah? Beautiful. Lizzie, thank you for your time, Rugby. Absolute pleasure to meet you. Thanks a lot. Beautiful woman, strong woman, Lizzie Jones. Thank you. Right, back in the conference room right here, the MBI Shea, and we've got two brothers in arms who are going to be playing for the Halifax Danny Jones team. The Grix brothers, how are you doing, boys?
Yeah, good. Cheers.
Welcome to Rugby AM. How are you doing, mate? You all right?
Yeah, good, yeah. Hoping to be a great day when it comes round to it. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, the date is Sunday, the 11th of October, the day after the grand final. And you boys are going to be getting your boots on, playing for Danny Jones now. Danny's your age, Si.
Yeah, I play with Danny from the 14s up, I reckon. Halifax Academy with him as well, and spent a lot of time. He had a good impact on me, and it's nice to see people turning out for him. It'd be good if we're going to get a crowd down here at the Shea on the 11th and do him justice, really.
Now we've got a pretty good team for the rest of the world. How do you think you boys are going to shape up all the Halifax old boys?
Well, we have been talking up until we read your team. We might have to have a bit of a rethink and pull some ringers in, because by the sounds of it, we've got a game on his hands.
Paul Cook, Sean Briscoe, Martin and Mark Leeson, Richard Horn, Danny Orr, Robbie Paul, Chris Foreman, Keith Mason, Mark Holdwell.
I think either way, it's going to be a great day. I think obviously it is what it is. Everyone that's going to be down here is going to be here for the same reason. So, regardless, I know we're talking. It's like when you begin the season when you're playing a friendly.
Obviously, when the news broke about Danny's passing, it was tragic. How did you feel after knowing him so well?
It's weird. Didn't feel real at first, and sometimes now it still doesn't feel real. On the day it happened, it was a big shock. Come home, got in touch with all my friends and everything. Turns out the information we're getting was true, which is heartbreaking. And all the thoughts went to his family and his brother that we know really well. But we all got together the next day just to kind of have a bit of grieving together and just think about the good times with Jones. It's all we can do now.
There's been a great support from Rugby League. I know the Benevolent Fund have done some fantastic work. Are you surprised at the overall pouring from not just Rugby League but all sports?
Yeah, I think obviously the main situation being the heart condition and that type of stuff with Jones. That covers more of a spectrum than just the Rugby League. So I think in that sense everybody's becoming aware of it for that reason too. So. And those that didn't know Jones, after a lot of people that do know him speaking about him, they're now getting to know him as well. And for us, he not short of a legend to us. So we're getting that around now, and everyone seems to be giving Lizzie the best she can get, and she deserves it. To be fair, she's battling on real good there.
How important is it that people come down here to the Shea and show the support for the family? Obviously, it's been quite late to organise the game. It's a great gesture from the club, but it really needs the Rugby League community as a whole to come out and support this game.
Yeah, we've got around a month left now where we need a big push. It's a cause that's touched us all, and like Scott said, it's not just Rugby League world. If you're into football, you follow the Halifax Town, wherever it may be. If it's only, I don't know what the fee's going to be yet, but if it's 10-15 quid for you, it might make a difference to Bobby and Phoebe in 20-30 years time. So I think just putting that Sunday, I think it's a Sunday, isn't it? Putting that Sunday away and getting down here, enjoying yourself, you're getting the best of both, having a good time and doing something for a good family as well.
Yeah, it's £10 for adults and concessions and a £5 for juniors. Come down, support the day, support Danny Jones and the family. Fantastic day, Rugby League, everyone coming together.
Ikram, we've come down here, we've got middle eights, we've got Halifax playing Salford, and we get invited to some great dinners, and we see the hospitality before. We always look around the room and there's people like yourself who seem omnipresent at Rugby League events, Rugby League games, doing something special for the game. Just tell us a bit, obviously, of the White Ribbon campaign, but what you've been doing here today?
Yeah, well, White Ribbon campaign, we were launching our sports campaign. We've done it a year, annual reports, and we're launching the findings of that report, working with clubs. And I'm pleased to say that here, there's no better place to host that. Halifax Rugby League Club, our White Ribbon Club, and they do a great job. Birthday boy Scott Morrell is one of our ambassadors, and a fantastic ambassador at that. The local authority at Halifax are a White Ribbon authority. So, and White Ribbon started in Hebden, White Ribbon UK. Right. So there's no better place to have that launch here.
And what kind of things does Scott Morrell do for you? Obviously one of the Halifax players. What events does he do? How does he support it?
Well, to be an ambassador, many things. With Scott, he's a fantastic role model, a great player, a great leader on and off the pitch. And as an ambassador, that's what he does for us. He speaks out against for the campaign. When I say against, he swears to the pledge and acts upon it. I swear to never commit, condone or remain silent towards violence towards women and girls. And he swears to the pledge and he also acts upon it.
Mate, you just talked to me really briefly earlier about directing positive energy. We've just been talking to Grixie, one of which is injured. He's had a long-term injury. I've had a long-term injury, and I'm going to have one obviously in 8-9 months. We're talking to Lizzie Jones, the ultimate bit of adversity there. Everybody's getting behind her. Just tell me what it's like to direct energy in a positive way and use Rugby League as a vehicle.
Rugby is a great sport. We've seen so many adversities. You mentioned about injuries. You mentioned Lizzie Jones, about the death. And we all come together as a family, and that's one of the amazing things about this game. And if you can challenge your energies positively, you can master anything. We'll be discussing that as we're walking up now. And that's a test of a character of an individual, male or female. In Lizzie's situation, circumstances, her walking out in Wembley in front of thousands of people and singing as she did typifies how you challenge positive energy.
Well, you know what, for me, rugby league sometimes is fragmented. It's one of its biggest weaknesses, also one of its biggest strengths. But mate, when I see people like you working as hard as you do at every different ground and event, it's really encouraging. So thank you very much, mate.
Too kind, Jimmy.
Keep working hard, pal.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.